I learned a very important quote from Alex Hormozi, and it was something I could strongly relate to. He said, if you aren't disciplined and don't work hard enough, you must not hate your life enough. And it's true. I mean, me personally, I've never been in a life or death situation where if I don't work hard one day, something will go terribly wrong. Life for me has always been quite easy. Overall, I've lived quite a comfortable life. So I took advantage of that comfort and became quite lazy, saying to myself, I don't have to work hard today, I'll do it tomorrow. And one day of comfort won't hurt, right? But in reality, it does. It really does hurt because every time you go easy on yourself, you become weaker and it becomes harder and harder to work hard and stay disciplined down the line. I've always struggled with discipline, even now, because comfort is the worst drug. It's addictive and drags you away from your goals, making you forget why you got into self-improvement in the first place. And this is where Alex Hormozi's quote really comes into play. If you hate your life enough, you don't really find much comfort in anything, so you're kind of forced to do what's right most of the time to get out of that situation. On the other hand, though, if you're in the middle, yeah, my life could be better, but doing drugs makes me happy, but drinking alcohol makes me happy, but watching porn makes me happy and feel better, right? Then you're never gonna progress in life unless you break out of that cycle. One of my first ever videos on the channel was me talking about how we should never hate anyone except from two people. Number one being the devil, if you can count him as a person, right? And number two, most importantly, yourself. We have to hate ourselves to proceed in life. We have to absolutely despise ourselves to get to where we really want to get to deep down, as much as we deny it. And I strongly believe that this is the best way of motivating yourself, because any other types of motivation will run out. Either that thing that used to motivate you doesn't anymore, or some motivation you've forgotten about, right? But hating yourself is one of the worst feelings we can feel as humans, and it's something that will never leave your mind, meaning you would do anything to not hate yourself anymore, like working hard, like going to the gym, like getting that money up, you know what I mean? This quote of Alex Hormozi's really changed my life and made me realize why I lacked discipline for so long. I mean, if you don't know who Alex Hormozi is, you're clearly living under a rock. He's a multi-millionaire. I think he makes over $100 million a year. So he's on crazy money. So it would be stupid not to listen to most of the things he has to say. And even though it does sound a bit crazy to force yourself to hate yourself, right? At the same time, I'd rather hate myself and then do anything to change it and soon love myself than forever be stuck in the loop of comfort, and then like my life is just on a straight line, never gets better, and in fact decreases slowly, right? When you're in that loop of comfort, your life doesn't, if you're not doing anything too destructive, your life doesn't decrease like massively, like quickly, but it will slowly decrease, and you won't notice it in the short term, you only notice it in the long term. And anyways, when you do work hard and hate yourself, the more you work hard, you hate yourself less, because obviously the reason why you hated yourself in the first place is because you're not working hard. And if you're working hard, you won't hate yourself. So, it all makes sense in the end, and it will all work out if you use this as motivation and in a way force your brain to hate you, right? It sounds a bit miserable, but in the long term, it will work out. And that's all I've really got to say. Thank you for watching. As always, take care and peace.